everyone, ItzzDivinity here with a new episode of my Fire Mage Approach To series. And this time we're going to talk about Sludgefist on Heroic difficulty. Before we go into this video, I quickly want to show you my talents and conduits. As you can see, nothing changes, everything is still the same. But before we also go into this fight, I have to say a few things. We have abilities that we don't want to press during this fight, because of the fact that you're going to kill the partner you're going to be chained with. These ability are Shimmer, don't use Shimmer, don't use Soul Shape if you're Night Fae, don't use Alter Time, and don't use Ice Block. If you use any of those 4 abilities during the fight, when you're chained, yeah, that's very important, whenever you're chained to an ally, you are going to kill them. They're not going to keep up with your mobility, and you're going to kill them and yourself. You might be like, oh, but Ice Block is immunity, right? Yes, it is. But they designed it that you're still dying even if you Ice Block it. So those are just the 4 abilities that you can never ever press. Soul Shape, Shimmer, Ice Block, and Alter Time. Just don't use it whenever you're chained, ever. You will kill someone. Another point that I want to point out before I start watching my replay is I was testing out the Mythic strategy that I want to use on Sludgefist Mythic, because the fact that I've seen it multiple times on VODs already. That is that they were using combustion at the start. Because it works as long as you can get your combustion ready again within 1 minute. Because within a minute of this fight, he's going to run into a pillar and he's going to take increased amount of damage, right? And ideally, you want to have combustion for that as well. So I saw them using it at the start. So I want to try it out myself on Heroic to see how it was going to go. Spoiler alert. It didn't work out. But I will be going over that into the video. But let's jump into it before we waste too much time. So even if you're not combusting at the start, you want to hardcast a Pyroblast because the fact that's your hardest hitting ability, and we're able to do that. So as you can see, I'm using combustion. Only do this if you're actually able to reset your combustion within 1 minute. As you can see, we're linked up with Umbrium. So from now on, no more blinking, no more ice blocking, alter timing, or soul shaping. So as you can see, using shifting power to reset some of my cooldowns. And the terrific stomp, so we need to make sure we are dodging this ability. We're using Scorch immediately because we anticipated this already. And as well, at the moment, as you can see, there's a red circle. What this red circle is going to do, you're going to get gripped in towards the boss, right? But we as the mage, right, have Alter Time. And if we used Alter Time here, you could go back instantly. But we can't, right? Because the fact that we're chained with an ally, and he's going to get gripped in. We are also going to get gripped in. And if we did use Alter Time, and you go back instantly, you're just going to kill each other. Because he's still at the boss, and you're already back. But that's more than 10 yards. Because then the chains are going to break. So, just that we have a gentleman agreement. Everyone that's chained is always going to stand in this circle. So they're not killing each other. As you can see, we're doing that. We're using Scorches in order to get back to the place where we were. And whenever we're fine again, we're going to cast Fireballs. And we're going to get a Destructive Stomp again. So we're already using Scorch. Making sure that we're... Oh, now we're going to get Stomp. So now we're using Scorch to move out, right? Go to the marker, because that's where we are going to always be standing. And as you can see, the charge is happening now. The charge is happening now, right? But we still have cooldown on our combustion. And we don't even have the charges ready, right? So, because of the fact that I use combustion at the start, I'm not able to use combustion straight away on the increased damage phase. We're still going to use it because the fact that we don't want to have it on cooldown, we're not going to wait it out for the next pillar, right? So we're just going to use it instantly. And we're just hoping that we're going to have it for the next pillar. So as you can see, we're linked again. Oh, this time we're actually not... Yeah, we're instantly linked again, right? So no more blinking, no more ice blocks. Those are just abilities that are actually forbidden on this fight. So as you can see, there's a stomp. We just got to make sure we dodge it. Using Scorch again in order to just move away from it, but we're not losing too much damage. And as you can see, we have a circle again. We need to make sure that we're standing in it because we're chained. If we're not in there, we will kill our ally and we will die ourselves as well. So a stomp is about to happen. As you can see, I'm casting Fireball. Stomp is happening. The moment we're going to see shit falling to the sky, we're using Scorch to move out of it. And this way, we're trying to optimize the amount of time that we're active on the boss. And as you can see, he's charging again. He's charging right. I have 0 charges. 0 charges of Fireball. My combustion isn't ready yet. And as you can see, we're totally not prepared for this combustion. But what I'm still going to do is I'm still going to use combustion, even though I already know I'm never going to have a good uptime of Infernal Cascade. Because of the fact I want to have my combustion again ready for the next pillar, for the final pillar that we're going to destroy. So I have to use combustion here, otherwise I was going to need and hold onto my combustion for an entire minute, and we didn't want to do that. So now we're just using Shifting Power to just reset our stacks. We got lucky and we didn't need to move, so we could just hardcast Fireballs. And now we're going to get the Stomp. We're actually standing in there, so just using Swords to get out of there. There's shit falling from the sky again, so we need to make sure we move out. And from now on, the boss is below 30%, so we're hardcasting Swords. We're going to stand in this circle, no blinking. We're just going to walk back and not kill anyone. Always keeping track of where our ally is to make sure that we're never further than 10 yards away from him. So we're just back to using our Swords. And at this point, I noticed something. Hey, the Terrific Intake, this charge is about to happen in 5 seconds. My combustion is ready. So I was actually able to have all of my charges ready, but then I fucked up. As you can see, the charge is ready. It's about to happen. I have combustion ready. He's below 30%. But look at what I'm casting. I am casting a Fireball. This ability is not a guaranteed critical strike hit, right? And look at what we have. We already built up 5 fevered incantation stacks. But because of the fact that I'm casting Fireball, I'm most likely going to lose fevered incantation. The 15% damage increase that I already built up for my combustion. So let's look at how this is going to play out. As you can see, before that I also cast the Fireball. I don't know why. I lost my fevered incantation stacks. And because of that, I need to rebuild them. So my first 5 spells during combustion are dealing less damage than what I could have been doing with them. So this is a really big mistake that I made for myself. Because if I didn't do that, I would have just had 15% damage all the time. So now we're just just doing our single target rotation right. And as you can see, the boss falls over after that. And as you can see, we didn't get anything. But as you can see, I never ever had a need to use Blink, Soul Shape, use Ice Block, or use Alter Time. So you just don't need to use them. But if you do, you're just inting, right? Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. That was already this video. So if you liked it or enjoyed something out of it or learned something from it, then please leave a like and subscribe. It really helped me out a lot. I'm also live streaming a lot on twitch.tv/ItzzDivinity. There you can catch me live for Mythic Progress or just for pushing keys or PvP. Even though I'm really bad at PvP. But it's something fun to watch. You can see me getting wrecked a lot. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.